You were cursed to live forever. Now it's 4023, and a team of archaeologists has just discovered you, alive. They found me on Tuesday. I've been buried for 212 years this time, not my longest stint underground, but enough that I'd fallen into that strange half-sleep that's become my body's way of coping with the crushing darkness. I've learned to retreat into memory, replaying centuries like favorite films. I was somewhere in the 2500s, remembering the brief golden age before the collapse, when the first vibrations started. Mechanical whirring. The scrape of tools against stone. I've been dug up before. Usually it's accidental, construction crews, natural disasters, once even a family of badgers. I've learned to stay silent, to wait for a moment of distraction, then slip away before anyone notices the not-quite corpse in tattered clothing. But this excavation was different. Methodical. Precise. They removed the rubble of the ancient bunker layer by layer, cataloging everything. And when they finally reached me, lying on what remained of a cot I dragged underground before the bombs fell, there was nowhere to hide. Subject appears to be male, remarkably preserved, a voice said in an accent I couldn't place. A bright light swept over my face. Unusual preservation environment. Temperature controls may have survived longer than expected. I kept my eyes closed. Centuries of practice have taught me that playing dead is usually the wisest first move. Scanning for biological markers now, another voice said. That was new. In my last emergence, during the 3800s, they'd still been using crude tools, picks and brushes. Now they had machines that whirred softly as they passed over my body. This can't be right, the second voice said. The scanner shows metabolic activity. Active cellular processes. Recalibrate. The equipment must be malfunctioning. I've run it 3 times. He's alive. I felt a gloved finger press against my wrist, searching for a pulse. That was my cue. I opened my eyes. 3 figures in sleek protective suits jumped back, their faceplates reflecting my gaunt, dirt-streaked face. Hello, I said, my voice a cracked whisper. What year is it? The tallest one removed her helmet, revealing copper-colored skin and eyes with vertical pupils like a cat's. Human, but not entirely. Evolution had continued without me. It's 4023 CE, she said, recovering her composure remarkably quickly. My name is Dr. Eleanor Santos, lead archaeologist for the Historical Recovery Initiative. I sat up slowly, bones creaking. Pleased to meet you. I'm Marcus. Though I've used many names. This is impossible, one of her colleagues whispered. No preservation technique could. It's not preservation, I interrupted. It's a curse. They exchanged glances that I've seen countless times before, the universal look of scientists confronted with the inexplicable. A curse, Dr. Nor Santos repeated flatly. I nodded. Cast by a dying witch in 1798 CE. I killed her son, accidentally, during a bar fight. She ensured I'd never know the peace of death. I smiled thinly. I've had 2,225 years to come to terms with it. The third scientist, still helmeted, stepped forward. If this is true, you're the most valuable historical resource ever discovered. Of course. That's how they would see me. Not a man, but a resource. A living record of the past. I've been discovered before, I said simply. It never ends well for those who find me. Why? Dr. Nor Santos asked. Because humans fear what they don't understand. And they